her black neighbor through her door is arrested. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. According to the Washington Post, quote, a white woman accused of shooting and killing her black neighbor, 35-year-old Ajaki, known as A.J. Wood Owens, over a dispute involving Owens' children, has been arrested in Marion County, Florida. Susan Louise Lawrence, 58, was charged Tuesday with manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault, the Marion County Sheriff's Office said. The justice we have all been seeking has been served, Sheriff Billy Wood said in a video posted Tuesday on social media. The arrest came amid growing pressure from Owens' family and local politicians for a stronger response to what lawyers representing the family called an unjustified killing. Around 9 p.m. Friday, deputies received a call about possible trespassing at a property in Ocala, Florida, about 40 miles south of Gainesville, Wood said Monday during a news conference. When the officers arrived, they found a woman later identified as Owens suffering from a gunshot wound. Wood said they tried to save her, but she later died. Following a major crimes unit investigation which included interviews with Owens' children and other witnesses and uncovered surveillance footage and other forensic and digital evidence, detectives concluded that over a period of time, Lawrence had become angry at Owens' children who were playing in a field close to her home. On Friday night, according to the sheriff's office, Lawrence engaged in an argument with the children. A neighbor overheard yelling at them. She threw a roller skate at Owens' 10-year-old son that hit him in the toe, the officer said. She also swung at Owens' sons and his brother with an umbrella when they attempted to speak to her. It added, when the children notified their mother, Owens approached Lawrence's home, knocked on the door multiple times, and demanded that Lawrence come outside, the sheriff's office said. Excuse me. Fix my microphone here. Pardon me. Lawrence then fired one shot through the door, striking Owens in her upper chest, the sheriff's office said, adding that Owens was fatally shot with her 10-year-old son standing beside her. According to the sheriff's office, Lawrence told investigators that she and Owens had a history of animosity and claimed that Owens previously attacked her. She said that she acted in self-defense in shooting Owens, and that Owens had been trying to break down her door prior to her discharging her firearm, the office said. Woods previously said that before making an arrest in this case, his office had to determine whether the shooter's response was justified under Florida's Stand Your Ground law, which states that a person can use deadly force if they reasonably believe it could prevent imminent death or great bodily harm to himself or herself or another. Let me insert this here. All this has come about because of the increasing racism that is extremely out of control in this nation. And it starts from the top and it trickles down to the bottom. This woman thought she could get away with outright murdering Owens, simply because she felt safe enough to believe that Stand Your Ground law would protect her. And if this had been the other way around, immediately the black person would have been arrested. The case prompted calls for a quick arrest amid protests in the community. Some Florida Democrats also called for the woman to be charged. Attorneys representing Owens' family said in a statement that they were relieved to learn of the arrest, but they argued it took too long and blamed the delays on archaic laws like Stand Your Ground. What does it say when a person can shoot and kill an unarmed mother in the presence of her young children and not be immediately taken into custody, questioned, and charged? They said in the statement. On Tuesday, Woods, the sheriff, applauded the work of his department that led to Lawrence's arrest and criticized what he described as efforts to rush his office. The laws in the state of Florida are clear, he said. Rushing in to make an arrest is not the right thing to do sometimes. In fact, it can probably cause complications or cause errors. That's an outright lie. If a black person had done the same thing, they would have been arrested immediately. Woods described Florida's Stand Your Ground law as a great law designed to help Floridians to defend themselves and keep themselves safe. However, he said the law did not apply to the shooting of Owens. It was simply a killing. He said, "I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender. Never quit."